my name is Nkiru Amina, and I'm the founder and lead product manager for ThinkHat firm. ThinkHat is an IT services company where we provide software development and tech support services, and Jalo on-demand delivery is one of the solutions that we've developed at ThinkHat. I think it happened one day where I was going for a meeting, and I had prepared for my meeting. I got to the meeting venue only for me to find out that I left the materials for the meeting at home. Mind you, this was about 1 hour to the meeting, and I live about like 1 hour, exactly 1 hour away from the location. Then I sat down and I thought, oh my gosh, how am I going to get the materials? First of all, I don't have a driver, so I don't have the luxury of just commanding my driver to go and pick up the materials from the office and bring them. So I sat down and I thought to myself, if only I had like a personal delivery service that I could just summon and say, do you know what? I left my documents in the office, pick it up from this address and bring it to me at this address. Long story short, I had to go about the meeting without the meeting materials because I forgot it at home. And I didn't have a personal delivery service to someone to pick up an item from this location and bring it to me at this location. Now, far from my own personal, desire for a personal delivery service, I had conversations with a bunch of people that I know work in business. And I find that there's a problem that exists where consumers want what they want now, and they want it gotten to them fast. And businesses are trying to fill that need to get their product to their consumer sharp, to get their product to their consumer really fast. So that's also posed as a need. So I figured that, let me develop a personal delivery service or an on-demand delivery service. What on-demand really is where you request for something, you request for an item, or you order something online, and immediately that request is executed and fulfilled within a short space of time. So I figured, why don't we have such an on-demand service in Abuja, for example, where people can just make requests and the requests are received and fulfilled in a short amount of time. You can summon the delivery service, pick up an iPhone from Asokoro, bring it to me in Wusetu. You can summon the delivery service, pick up a gift from my girlfriend at Celebrations and deliver it to her office in Access Bank. A business can say, okay, Jalo, pick up this food and take it to my customer here, so that, first of all, as a business, I do not have to bother about doing deliveries myself. So I saw that as a need, a logistics need, and far from a logistics need, an on-demand logistics need, where delivery requests can be executed in an instant without having to bother about, oh my gosh, who's going to handle my deliveries? Oh my gosh, who's going to help me pick up this item? So that's how we came up with Jalo on-demand delivery. The idea for Jalo started building up at about last year, December, but we started and launched fully March 2016. Back in university, I had a clique of nerds where we find interest in software development and how we can use IT to drive change. So having to keep in contact with most of these friends, that's how I developed my co-founders. So one of our co-founders is called Patrick Fakoya, who is the CTO, which is the Chief Technology Officer for ThinkHat. Now, far from, meeting and developing contacts in university, even outside university, after NYSC, I had met with a couple of like-minded people, like-minded business-driven people who are interested in, setting up their own systems, to enhance development, enhance growth of the economic sector. One of whom is Hakim Raji. So Hakim Raji has experience in finance and business development. And we knew that, we needed a business development arm for ThinkHat. So it's not just all about tech. So we brought in Hakim Raji as the business development manager for ThinkHat. So that is our team mainly. Myself as the founder and lead product manager, Patrick Fakoya as the co-founder and chief technology officer, and Hakim Raji as our business development manager. Now, Jalo as a service, after 2 weeks of launch, we had received, positive reception from the market that we're focusing on. 2 weeks into launch, we had successfully completed 10 deliveries. And then aside from that, we've successfully registered 2 merchants, one of which is Celebrations, who we provide last mile deliveries for. So please go to Celebrations and request that your items be delivered to your home. We'll sort that out for you. And secondly, a healthy food drink production company, which is called Rafa, where they make healthy drinks. So we also do deliveries for them. So we successfully registered 2 merchants and successfully completed 10 deliveries, just 2 weeks in launch. So our marketing strategy is pretty straightforward. We apply 2 approaches to our marketing strategy. The first is an online approach, knowing as everyone is very social oriented with Instagram, with Twitter, with Facebook. So we employ online marketing using Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, where from there we showcase our product, we showcase what it is that we do, we showcase our promotions, and with that, the good thing about that is we have direct access to our target market, direct access to the consumers that we are focusing on. Now, far from social media as a marketing approach, we also have a physical marketing approach, which are basically 2 programs that we implement, actually 3. The first one is a door-to-door marketing, where we employ a marketing team along with our order manager to go door-to-door into customer segments that we focus on. So you could go to restaurants, you could go to shops, you could go to banks, just to let people know about Jalo and get them to sign up on the spot. Now, aside from the door-to-door marketing, we also employ a referral program where we encourage our users, okay, you've used Jalo before, you're happy about the service, refer us to, other people that would need our services. And people, have been doing that as well. And then the third approach is where we have champions. So champions, we define them as people that are popular in various social circles. And we just get them to act as unofficial brand ambassadors for Jalo. So we have people that we know are popular on Twitter, we have people that we know are popular in maybe businesses that are very popular, and then just have them, act as brand ambassadors for Jalo, just championing the cause that we serve. Now, beyond offering custom orders, where we do last mile deliveries for businesses and we do custom delivery requests for individuals, we have a unique solution that is called Jalo Get It, which is our personal e-commerce platform. Now, the awesome thing about that is that we gather small set of inventories from partner merchants, from partner businesses. It could be a clothing store, it could be a phone store, an electronics store, a gaming store, a pharmacy. We gather small inventories from those partner businesses and put them on our platform so that our consumers can easily see and pick out what they want Jalo to go and get for them. Now, the awesome thing about that, or the line of expansion for that, is the fact that the more businesses, the more merchants that we can get on our platform, the more consumers would have variety to choose from, the more they would desire Jalo to go and fulfill those order requests from those merchants for them. So our area of expansion really is to seek more partnerships with businesses that, first of all, do not have an online presence, and secondly, are looking for a way to do deliveries without having to, they themselves, personally bear the burden of handling the logistics of deliveries. So my advice for every startup entrepreneur, for every person who's considering going into entrepreneurship, are really just 2 things. First of all, just do it. Nike wasn't creative for creating that slogan. Just go ahead and do it. Don't overthink, don't overplan, don't over-strategize, don't over-analyze. Just go, do it, get your market out there. And then the second thing is that start lean. I'm sure we've all heard of the book, The Lean Startup. Start lean, start small. The smaller your building blocks, the more you can build upon and build upon and build upon till you have the whole structure that you desire for. And don't be afraid to fail. Visit enterprisecitadel.com. What do you have to lose? Why wouldn't you want to visit enterprisecitadel.com? First of all, you get the chance to pitch your solution on their platform for free. Second of all, it is an awesome one-stop shop for resources on entrepreneurship, for resources required to inspire you, to give you more ideas, to help you enhance your ideas. It's a platform that, first of all, gives you the publicity that you desire without having to worry about the money you're going to spend on marketing. So please visit enterprisecitadel.com. I do it every day. Why shouldn't you?